My name is James Hayward, and today I shall be reviewing Mad Max Fury Road. Ever since Mad Max came out, all I have been seeing on Facebook and Twitter and on the YouTube reviews is really good things about this film, so I was incredibly excited to see it. I haven't seen a Mad Max film before, but when I saw the trailers it looked really cool and I thought I'd give it a chance. The film itself is directed by George Miller, and he has since announced that he's thinking of doing some more Mad Max films, which I think everyone will be pleased about. According to the internet, it's been 30 years since the last Mad Max film, Beyond Thunderdome. Mad Max is played by Tom Hardy. Charlize Theron plays Imperator Feroza, who alongside Mad Max is one of the main characters in this film. Nicholas Hoult, who we know from films such as Days of Future Past, joins the cast of Mad Max Fury Road as a character called Nux. The bad guy in this film is called Immortan Joe and is played by Hugh Keays-Byrne. What I didn't know, but the internet did, is that this guy also played the villain Tokasa in the 1979 Mad Max film. The basic outline of Mad Max Fury Road is that Furiosa is in charge of the supply run to a nearby town, but on the way takes a different turn and decides to escape with several of the leader's prized breeders, and when that happens all hell breaks loose. Mad Max is caught in the middle after being recently captured by the leader's gang. He is strapped to the front of Nux's car as a sort of blood bag, and the rest of the film is basically one long road trip. It's basically Feroza being chased across the desert by Joe and his allies. Joe's costume looks absolutely amazing in this film, it's incredible, and his car is pretty cool as well. All the vehicles in this film look stunning, and even one vehicle with these drummers on the back, massive speakers, and this flaming guitar playing dude, which just looks insane. After a massive storm, Mad Max finds himself in the company of Furiosa, and while he initially tries to get the upper hand, she and her fellow female companions quickly take him down. It is at that point that he realises that they need to work together to survive and to outrun the people that are chasing them. Furiosa is basically trying to get to her homeland, a green and pleasant land, as some of the girls say. But this journey is fraught with disaster, lots of people attacking them, chasing them throughout the film. It's non-stop, it keeps going. It is a 2-hour film, but it works so well and it doesn't drag at all. There's not a lot of dialogue at some points in this film, or the dialogue is not great at some points, but the main part of the film is the visuals. It looks stunning. Apparently like over 80% of the film was done practically, which when you see the film is just utterly insane to think about. Nicholas Hoult's character Nux is quite an interesting one as well. He joins the group later on after several failed attempts to capture Feroza and her girls. He develops a sort of relationship between himself and a character called the Dad, played by Abby Lee, which begins to change the character, and he joins their cause, and this eventually leads him to committing an heroic act. Eventually they meet up with some friends and realise that things are not what they seem to be, and in the final segments of the film choose an act that's a lot more risky but potentially a lot more rewarding. This act promotes some really interesting dialogue, some great action scenes, and makes the film complete. Action films tend to be very male focused, so to have a male and female co-starring leads really adds a lot to the film. The majority of characters on the rig that are trying to escape are female. They interact with each other, they help out, they fight, they do all sorts of things, and they work together. When Mad Max fails to hit someone that's coming after them, it's Furiosa that steps in, works with Max and takes them out. It's that teamwork that helps them survive. I would see this film because it is a good film, it is worth watching, it's exciting, it's evil, it's a lot of fun. It may not be as much dialogue as there is visuals, but the visuals more than make up for it. If you like the Mad Max films, then I'm sure you're going to love this one. If you haven't seen a Mad Max film like I haven't, then go see it because this film is worth a watch. As you can tell, I really like this film. If you saw it, then let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. Feel free to like this video or check out some of my other film reviews. Please subscribe for more, and just thank you for watching. My name is James Hayward. I'll see you again real soon.